Greetings, welcome back, my brave Vita friends. Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker. We are continuing slowly to build all things that require epoxy. Now, honestly, we could probably improve our pipe rate flow. And do we want to do that? You know what? Why not? Let's go with another 2. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, what's next? We are really working towards this. So reinforced concrete. Reinforced concrete. What does that require? Textile, which we do not have yet. Oh, it requires cement, not concrete. Oh my. Steel rod and steel wire. I think this is going to be something that we're going to make at our concrete base because it requires cement. I don't want to ship cement out here, so we'll go ahead and do that. Concrete doesn't really seem to be used in very many. Well, we are using it in some recipes. Okay. Now that does mean, well, steel wire and steel rods are 2 different things. We do have steel... Steel wire cable pickup is a thing. Okay. We'll figure this out. Sorry, I just hadn't fully processed all of this quite yet. But it's exciting that we're making progress at long last to getting all of these big behemoth of buildings built. Honestly, there's a few tanks I'm going to upgrade to 3s. Well, let's start by upgrading like this steam tank here. The steam tanks are good candidates for that. They're backup power. And it's just like these guys are good candidates. So we can have more backup power in case we need it. Looks like we need another Roboport, or we could just upgrade this one. Let's just upgrade this guy. And let's put another Roboport down here. I really doubt we can do much there. This guy... I don't think I really want to upgrade that one. I don't remember where we ship oxygen to. The sludge tank is another good candidate. This guy. Both of these ones, actually. I'm looking for places where we can upgrade that it's not going to affect the flow of things too badly. Chlorine might be a place. Yeah, we don't measure this guy, so we can upgrade you. I'm okay with upgrading this one. That water has a sensor on it, so we don't want to upgrade that. Caustic solution, sure. Okay. This is gonna help us fix another issue. So we've long had the issue, not long, but for a little while, we've been having the issue of caustic solution not being sufficient. So we're gonna fix that. And how we're gonna do that is as follows. what we're gonna do is put a relief valve on the chlorine, the hydrogen chloride, which I assume we can vent that gas, and that one we will release if there's too much. And that should fix our problem. And then we'll be prepared to work through this mess, figure out how to get reinforced concrete going here. This is one we really should upgrade. I'm okay upgrading you and you as well. We don't have the tanks to do so yet, but we will. Okay, this hydrogen chloride, we need the relief valve. And we can put it here. This is fine. It's a little bit in the way of things, but not too terribly bad. Oh, we'll need the blue underground pipes too at some point in time, but that's okay. Small miners, we can ship those off to the network when available. What am I looking for? Relief valves right here. Okay. We can already see we've got some, so we just need to put a couple of chimneys. Guess 3 is gonna have to do. Okay. So we're now willing to toss the hydrogen chloride if we have too much of it. And that is perfectly acceptable. Cool. Now, why are we not getting any... too much wastewater? And this wastewater is fundamentally too much brine, right? Yeah. Obviously, this is another good candidate to upgrade, but I think I'm gonna change. Well, we have too much water here. Maybe this excess water, maybe we need to put that on a bit of a limiter? Or we could exhaust one of these. So that way we're just effectively burning electricity. So this will always take in a little bit of water, and it's going to take out a little bit less than it's putting in. Okay. Or better yet, let's just have all of those guys have their whole entire purpose be brine. Yeah, that's the obvious one, isn't it? The fresh water, we'll do something else with it. Whatever fresh water is produced, we will pump it out into a tank that is used for other places. I like that plan. And then let's work on the reinforced concrete once we've got that taken care of. We'll finally, at long last, have new tanks. Oh, we're actually putting a little bit of salt on now. Interesting. Hmm. Just to be clear, are these guys are entirely internal. So we just have a ton of water in here. Now we can see this guy is operating. Okay. We do need to get rid of some of this pure fresh water. Well, let's start by doing another brine tank, and then I think I want to do something a little bit different. Okay, let's start by pumping this out. Okay. I'm going to deliberately not pump feed this guy, because the pump feed is going to come from our excess brine. This is the one we really need to get rid of. Oh, not that one. And okay, so this guy is going down. Let's put a pump, because this will put a little bit of new water into the system. Let's go ahead and cook up a pump here. Okay. We're gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna put a control pump on here. That this will only activate if water is less than 10,000. And I'm gonna cancel this update. Okay, so we can pump more water into there, but the goal is to get some of this water out of the system. Okay, now we have a different problem. We're not loading, we're not unloading this fast enough. Oops, not this guy. It's gotta be here. Okay, now we're talking. Now, it's too bad we can't do a side loader. Although, honestly, let's just move all of this stuff. One down. Whoops. Okay. Then we're going to cancel this. Not entirely. We're going to put a unloader here. Has no brine or salt at the moment. We're going to push you into here. We'll give you what little we've got. And that is progress. Now go ahead and output priority to the left. That way we'll only waste salt if we have it. That's much, much better. Now we're going to do the same thing here. Now this is fine. We'll redo this in a bit. Well, no. So we could do this for the moment. Now how do we put a loader here? Okay. What we need to do is move this guy, including all of this, right here. I'm gonna put one more. Well, we need that though, because that's where the loader's gotta go. Wowzers. Okay, we're getting so much more salt produced now. Actually, it's just getting jammed into the system. That's the problem. And then we're gonna put a loader here. Okay. That should do. Now, we have too much salt in the system. That's an interesting problem. And I don't know what the solution's gonna be for that. Well, we are unloading salt now, and we do have ways of buffering it. So, I guess that's that. Let's change this to no longer be exhaust, and same thing with this guy. Oh, the water problem. Yes, we do need to solve that. So we're gonna put you in here. And before we hook this up to any power, well, we do need to make sure we have a drain somewhere on this. Let's just go ahead and do this. This is fine. We may jam this up. But we could have an overflow valve or something. I want to keep this stuff clean. Not if we just want it to be standard. And you guys can become normal as well. Okay. Yeah, now we're getting quite a bit of salt. That's okay though. It is coming off the belt slowly, and our brine is still completely, totally full. Wow. Wow. But wastewater's going down. So that's good. Saline's also way down. So we have full brine, but it won't be for that long. And our caustic solution is going up. Up, up, up. Cool. Gonna just upgrade a few of these tanks. That way we can make sure we have plenty here. Okay. It's all good. I think the biggest thing though is the fact that we have a second brine storage now. And we're more efficiently able to, well, we're drawing on electricity more frequently and all of that jazz. Okay. Can I turn salt into caustic solution somehow? Probably not. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, what's next? Okay. We'll just keep building the rail network down. Eventually it's going to start to intersect with these guys, which will be exciting. This one's a good one to have more of a reserve. We don't need it on all of them, but on some of them it's definitely helpful. We have all of the stuff that we're needing. Oh, we still have a lot of wastewater. Although... Wait, hang on. Okay, so we're pumping this out. We just don't have wastewater that the trains will accept. But we are getting quite a bit of it. Okay, this is good. This is very good. We have a lot of spare capacity in the local part. We just not accepting this wastewater. And we did upgrade these guys. Good. Look at this, 60K. Nice. They actually really don't look that different. So what's the problem here is... Wait, output full. Chlorine? Really? Oh, that's fair, I guess. We could increase the hydrochloric acid, but this isn't really going to solve the issue. Well, it kind of will. Carbon monoxide has a wire connected to it. We could increase methane. I mean, we've already increased the steam, which helps. We have a lot more exhaust. I like lubricant being higher. Have we started producing any glycerol yet? No. Tells us that we still have not got the shipment of caustic solution from here to where we want it to go. May as well fill that up, I guess. Yeah, go ahead and drop it off. Where are you going? You're still going to aluminum. How is the caustic here looking? We do have a full tank here. Okay. That's good. Maybe. I think we're gonna do this. If we have too much caustic solution there, then we're gonna put it through a relief valve and we're gonna pump that into our other caustic. Wait. Oh, it's fuel stop. That's fine. It's like, what is going on there? But yeah, fuel makes sense. 260, good. We have lots and lots of fuel now through the system. It looks like these guys are all operating much better than they had been. So we've got the cement. Let's make the reinforced concrete. Let's start with the normal offset that we should have done in the first place. Yeah, that is a long crafting time. Why is this red? The lime is really needed that badly, huh? Alright. We're gonna upgrade the lime getters. Okay, so we have this full belt. Let's see. Yeah, this is not good. Not good. What can we do? This saline water is less and less important, but let's see if we can bypass just a little bit further. This is good. And then we'll go to there. Beautiful. Now, if we were going to take this across, where would we have to do? Let's actually do it here. Let's take it down, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, I guess this will do. Okay, where? Well, hang on. Hang on, hang on. We don't have any... What are the ingredients for the reinforced concrete again? Textile. We can make, we'll need to make that. Steel rod, steel wire, we have both of those here. Sand, cement, gravel. So we have sand. This is gravel. Hang on just a sec. What I'm starting to think we should do Let's go let our bots do their thing. Get some things upgraded while we're thinking here. Ooh, we're low on graphite. We're low on graphite, but that means that the graphite train is coming and is here, and when it goes and returns, then we're going to be in great shape. Let's go ahead and upgrade those. Now, unfortunately, well, we could do a little something something with this. So what we could do, first of all, let's upgrade these guys. And then we'll need to have this be like 6,000. I don't know that we really want to do that, but whatever. It's fine. So we're going to load this direction, and we're going to load here. Problem is we're loading some of this from the wrong side. We do go through, you know, whatever. It's loading a little bit better than it used to. I guess that's okay. Hang on, let's do this. We're gonna have you jump through there. Gonna get rid of you. Okay. Don't know that this is a fantastic idea, but it is an idea. And it will help us to kind of maybe balance this a little bit better than we had been doing. Caustic is filling up. I guess the demand for aluminum products is rather high. Yeah. Wow, look at that. We're already basically have drained all of our caustic solution. Takes no time whatsoever, but we have stuff here, and we actually can make a fair bit here. So let's go put an overflow valve and get this going over here. And then we'll figure out the reinforced concrete. Point of having bigger. There is a lot of sand that comes here, so let's go ahead and try to see if we can unload the trains a little bit faster. I don't love it, but it'll do. And then, just to help this a little bit, let's go ahead and upgrade this. Gravel! It's not quite as big of a deal, because, I mean, the amount of gravel we're going to use here is going to go up. Well, reinforced concrete. We could... Honestly, we need to get rid of one of these guys. I think... Let's move this panel. We'll just move that entire panel, pick it up and move it, and it'll be less belt and all of that kind of stuff, so I'm not too worried. Control X. Let's go to right about here. We're gonna paste this here. Right there. Okay. Then this brine, we'll move the brine. Yeah, the brine's just not gonna quite work. We'll figure this one out in a scooch. And priority from the left. Same thing over here. So then we need to hook this up. We have, let's see. Fluid water, so let's replace this here with the water. That'll give a little bit of power, good. Now let's see, oh, we already have some water here. So what we're gonna do with this is we're just gonna pump it dry, and then we will be able to do whatever we need to do with this. Then the brine tank is a little bit different. The brine tank's gonna go right here. Okay, let's see. I think we can just get away with putting a pump here, and then let's see, a line here and connect to there and put some power in here. And then this brine will be connected. And then we can bring this line down here. And then we're just going to move you to right there. Beautiful. Now everything's got brine that should have it, and we have the way to do that. More importantly, we have way more space to be able to do fun things like our concrete line and reinforced concrete line. We can keep that brine around. That's fine. It's not, well, it's not really hurting anything, so yeah. Now textile does require sodium sulfate, but good news, we have sodium sulfate here. We could just request it via train too. Okay. How are we doing time? Next time, let's make the textiles here. The textile just for use with concrete. I don't know how many places we're gonna need that. We probably will need it more. But yeah. Okay. Let's improve our sand unloading just a little scooch. Well, this is probably okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this. It's fine. Yeah, we'll be able to take in a lot more sand and get it around. This is really where we want to have more and more of our sand be coming, because we don't really want to rely on that unless we absolutely have to. Aluminum products actually, well, the sheets there's still a decent demand for. Okay. We'll get those tanks eventually. Not quite ready to fully commit to the new tanks, although I probably should. All right, next time we're gonna make our first textiles, and then we're gonna make reinforced concrete, and hopefully we'll get some of it to the base so we can make some tanks. Thank you guys so much for everything. Let me know whatever questions, comments you guys have. I appreciate all you do. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.